Hey everybody, it's Preston here, aka Godzilla Hawk, and I'm your two-time and current no DQ champion. Now, I've been posting on Facebook about I have a new logo for my championship, and I do. Championship's right here, but I won't reveal the title yet. I'm going to do the main topic of this video first, which is a movie review. Then after the video, I'll explain it later. But anyways, let's get on with the movie review. And this is going to be a movie review on Elysium. I saw it last night. I got home kind of late, so I wasn't able to do a video because everyone else was sleeping. So that's why I'm doing this little review this morning. The reason I'm doing it this morning, this kind of early, is because I have my birthday party, and later I'm going to be watching SummerSlam. As you know, I got my Daniel Bryan shirt right here. I'm picking him to win tonight. But like I said, that's all later, but I want to get this done over with. So that way I don't have to worry about, doing it later. Because if I do, yeah. But enough of that. Let's talk about Elysium. When I first saw the preview, I thought it looked like an okay movie. There were some parts that looked kind of interesting. I could be wrong, but I think it's the same director as District 9. Because I noticed when... If you guys don't know the premise, let me give you a little backstory, very quick summary. It's about Earth. Earth is kind of like this apocalyptic kind of setting in a way where cities are kind of destroyed. There's people running around the streets. People don't really have enough money. It's very dirty. Everything's not clean. It's all brown. No, it's like a tannish brown. Literally, that's the color I think of. It's tannish brown. Again, it was the same thing in District 9. It was usually tannish brown because of all the sand and all the dirt. So that's why. But then on the other hand, on the other side of the, a little bit further away from Earth is the space station they call Elysium, where people are wealthy, they're nice, they're polite, they're neat, they're clean, and they're perfect. But Elysium doesn't like taking immigrants from Earth to there because they're dirty, and they refuse to take anybody there. If they get up there, they shoot them down. But the main character, I think his name was Max, accidentally gets himself exposed to chemicals, toxic chemicals, so he dies in 5 days. So he goes up to these guys, saying he wants to go out there so he can get healed, and also help his friend daughter get well as well. So they make him this suit that supposedly makes him stronger and healthier, and also it's meant to keep information that they need to overwrite. That's the basic premise. I don't really want to spoil anything. If you guys really want to watch this for yourself, go right ahead. I'm just kind of giving up a lot, but there's a lot more, and it's a little bit more complex. If you think about it too hard, I mean, I know what happened. I'm not saying I don't want to continue explaining, but if I continue explaining it, I will go on forever, and I would have to mention every detail. It's one of those movies where you have to literally pay attention to everything, and you have to think about everything. But if you think about it too hard, you're... yeah. So that was the basic premise. Let me talk about some more stuff besides. So that's the plot. The effects were good. I wouldn't say they're nowhere near as good as Pacific Rim, but they were decent at best. They remind me of District 9 special effects. So yeah, so they were good, but nothing special. The characters, Max, the main character, he's a likable character. You root for him. You root for him. He's a good character. Let's see here. The settings, like I said, Earth is kind of like this dirt wasteland. buildings are shattered and almost abandoned. And you always see these poor people just running around, playing balls or trying to get money and this and that. So it's not that great. And then of course you have Elysium, which is really colorful. There's a lot of trees, swimming pools, people having fun. Yeah, that's what it is. But no. But yeah, let's see what else there is. There's a lot. Overall plot of the movie, I thought it was interesting. That's all I'd say is interesting. I mean, I can't really say. To be honest, there's not a whole lot to say about this movie because it wasn't like Wolverine or Pacific Rim or This Is the End, where I have a lot to talk about. Well, actually, with This Is the End, I liked the movie so much I didn't really give anything away. It was only like a 4 or 5 minute movie review. And I'm letting you know right now, if I did Pacific Rim review right now, it would be probably like almost 10 minutes. It would be pretty long. And I don't want to go, over the limit, so to speak. But yeah, so yeah, overall, there's a good character, decent effects, the action scenes were pretty good. I noticed in a lot of the effects though, a lot of them weren't CG. A lot of them were practical effects, like you see some guy's face getting blown off. And you could tell it's like, think a type of liquid gel. So they shaped like a human, and then when they just shot, it just splattered. Almost like what they did in like a Deadliest Warrior, if you remember that show. I could totally tell it was practical. Like that's why I think that's the main reason why I thought the movie was actually better than I thought, was because they didn't use a whole lot of CGI effects for the action scenes and the gun effects. They used practical effects, and that's why I liked. Like I said, I'm more into practical effects. I could talk about another video of reasons why I like practical effects more than CGI. I'll do a present pet peeves on that. Trust me, I will in the future. But enough about that. So overall, what did I think about this movie? I give it a 6 out of 10. Now I know what you're thinking. Why 6 out of 10? And I'm just like, well, like I said, there's some stuff that was good, but then there was some stuff that was just kind of boring. I guess it just wasn't really my type of movie, I guess. Plus, if you compare it to Pacific Rim, there's really no comparison. Pacific Rim is still movie of the year for me, and I'm saying right now, I'm not overrating it. It is movie of the year. And no, I did not see Man of Steel yet. I don't want to see it because I'm not a Superman fan. And yes, I did see Wolverine 2, and that was a good movie, but it was not good enough as Pacific Rim. So far, Pacific Rim is going to be movie of the year for me. And not that stupid Gravity movie that's coming out. Yes, Gravity, that astronaut movie, that looks stupid. But yeah, overall, like I said, 6 out of 10, it was okay, it was decent at best. It was actually watchable. Like if I had to choose between a movie, well, let's just put it this way: if there was only 2 movies in the world and there was either Twilight or Elysium, I would rather watch Elysium. I could watch Elysium again. That's all I'm saying. So it's not a bad thing. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys like this video. Comment down below and tell me what you think about the movie, or give me your thoughts on your top 5 favorite movies list of this year, so far anyway. Subscribe to the Wrestling Renegades. Subscribe to me, Godzilla Hunk. Subscribe to the Wrestling Guru Society. Subscribe to the Wrestling Gurus. Subscribe to AA2375. I think I might have botched that, but that's Aaron. Subscribe to Anthony, Mr. Champ. Subscribe to Jacob, Cube Expression Wrestling Show. Subscribe to Will Ferrell, #1 fan, and subscribe to Michael Miner. Now let's talk about Now, for those of you that want to stay to see the championship logo, and you guys want to continue watching this video, you can. But otherwise, you can leave now, because the next part of it doesn't have to do with Elysium, it doesn't have to do with any other video, it doesn't have to do with wrestling. It has to do something with the Wrestling Renegades, and I just need to get my thoughts out. Alright, so first let me introduce the new logo for the championship. Yeah, so here we go. There is. I don't know if you can see it very well, but there is. This is the new logo. Yeah. Now you're probably wondering, why did I change it? The first one kind of looked dull. It was a little cartoonish. People made comments that it looked like a Ninja Turtle. Still have that comment, by the way. Didn't report the guy because it was just like, you just made a little tease about it. It's like he didn't like call me stupid or I should die or anything. So, but yeah. So I was like, you know what? I thought about it. I was like, you know what? I'll get rid of it. Plus it came off yesterday, and I was just like, oh great, now I gotta put it back on. But then I realized, you know what? This is a good opportunity for me to redesign the design. And yeah, to be honest, I think it looks way better. I'll probably get some little designs on the sides here next. I don't know what, but I will. But yeah, this is the new improved No DQ Championship again. But now let's talk about the Wrestling Renegades for a second. Now, for those of you that haven't been following, in the last video, I talked about this mystery guy on the Wrestling Renegades, how this guy wearing a skull mask and everything, he was saying, he's coming for you. Then he said that he was coming for Jacob, and Scott Preston, you better watch your backs in this, you know, cliched stuff. And then I told everybody that I know who it was. I just wasn't going to reveal that person. I want Jacob to be smart enough to figure that out. Because, you know, Jacob's a smart kid. He's a smart guy. Yeah, so... yeah. Sorry about that. Got distracted for a minute. But you know what? Let me just tell you more about this. Just... like I said, I know who it was going to be. And then the mystery guy revealed himself last night, and I was right. Apparently Scott was right too. It was Michael. Michael Miner was the mystery guy. Now everyone's going to be asking me, how did you know it was going to be Michael? Well, to be honest, Michael, the bad video quality in your videos kind of gave it away. I mean, yeah, you have Jacob with some bad quality videos, but at least his videos are getting better quality. Scott's, I never have bad video quality with him, and me, never. Seriously, never. Yeah. And I watched Michael's video, and I also watched the interview with him, Scott. And he explained the reason why, and he said that he felt left out. Michael, you say you felt left out. You felt like Jacob was a kid that just... well, Michael, let's just put this. First of all, Jacob deserves to be president because he's the one that came up with the Wrestling Renegades idea in the first place. So it's only fair that he becomes president. Scott's the vice president because he's one of the coolest guys ever. He may not be perfect, but he's a very nice guy. He's very nice. Like I say, he's not perfect in any way, but what makes him special and great is because he's such a funny, fun guy to talk to. I have never seen him in a bad mood. He's just a great guy, so he deserves to be vice president. Plus, he and Jacob were friends too. Me, the reason I forgot why I was, to be honest, is because I'm holding this. And that's another thing I want to talk to you about, Michael. And you said you want to be the president because you think you were left out. Well, first of all, Michael, if you didn't want to be left out, why didn't you talk to Jacob? Why didn't you talk to Jacob like a man and work something out? Again, I know why you're mad. I mean, trust me. I would have done the same thing too. I mean, I would have done that, but I would prefer you doing it man to man, one-on-one, talk it out, and then work something out. But no, now and then you had to be this mystery guy and threaten everybody on the channel. and this and that, and oh my god. Oh my god. You know what? Michael just cracks me up. Michael, you just crack me up. You really crack me up. You're making this gonna be a good day for me, even a better day, because you're so pathetic, Michael. No, really, you're so pathetic. May I remind you that, Michael, you have your own YouTube channel. To be honest, I've never made the Wrestling Renegades video in a very long time. The last video I made was the intro. That was it, and that was a while ago. So if you notice, I have not been on Wrestling Renegades for a very long time. And like I said, I don't know when I'm going to be part of it, because I have the Wrestling Guru Society now. Same thing with you, Michael. You have the Wrestling Guru Society. In fact, if it wasn't for me, if it wasn't for Jacob, you wouldn't be part of the Wrestling Guru Society. I helped you get you there. Jacob helped you get you there. I've been talking to Mitch on Skype. I've talked to him countless times on Facebook saying, if you're going to put me in, put in these guys, because these guys deserve it. And if it wasn't for all of us working together, you wouldn't be part of the Wrestling Guru Society. In fact, it might have been just me, Jacob, and maybe even Scott would have been along. Or maybe none of us. So you have to think about the nice things we do. We gave you that spot in the Wrestling Guru Society. And we are happy. But now you're all, because you're jealous of Jacob being president of Wrestling Renegades, it's like, he's the president and I don't get anything. Well, first of all, like I said, Jacob created the Wrestling Renegades in first, so he deserves to be president. It's fair. That's like if I made a YouTube channel right now, a group YouTube channel, I would obviously have to be the president. I would have to be the leader of the YouTube channel because I'm the one that created it. If it wasn't for me, it would have never existed. Jacob treats every one of us equally in the Wrestling Renegades. And look at me, I haven't made any videos, and if Jacob just... I've not made any wrestling videos in a while on Wrestling Renegades, so really, it's just really the three of you guys. So really, if I'm not there, Michael, you're going to gain a little bit more attention because you make videos on there still. I choose not to because I'm busy with my own life, I'm busy with my own channels, I'm busy with Wrestling Guru Society. Like I said, I'm not quitting Wrestling Renegades, but if you want me to, I can quit Wrestling Renegades anytime. All I have to do is call Jacob or talk to him on Skype and say, Jacob, it's just not working. I just want to quit the Wrestling Renegades and I just want to move on with my life. I could just say that and there you go, I'm out. No more Wrestling Renegades, it's just the three of you. And that way, Michael, you have an opportunity to become something even better. But what really cracks me up the most is the fact you mentioned me. Say that I'm chicken. Okay, if I was chicken, how come I have this championship right here 24/7? Why do I have this 24/7 rule? You know what 24/7 means, right? This means this title's on the line 24/7. Which means someone could come in right now and they could attack me. They could attack me, get this title off of me. One of my family members could do it right now. My grandma and grandpa could. Jack, Jay, Benny, Logan, Matt, Jose could get in again. And saying how you respect Jose. Well, let's see if you respect Jose now. Because me and Jose have talked on the phone recently. He actually called me. And we actually talked, we had a long discussion and about this whole scenario, and we talked it over, and we were like, you know what? Jose apologized to me. He was actually, so he was being serious. He was sorry, but he said he wanted to become no DQ championship, and I said, you know what? That's fine by me. Let's be friends. Let's forget about this. But the fact is, this is kind of interesting because Jose was my friend, and then he turned his back on me. Then you became my friend, you turned my back on me. I swear to God, if Mitch ever turned his back on me, I would not be surprised at all. That's the thing. Jacob could turn his back on me anymore. Hell, Scott could. Another one of my friends, even doing live reactions later today. I can have any one of my friends on my birthday party just come out and attack me and basically unfriend me in a way. They can turn my back on me. And the fact that you said that you're jealous because I'm the no DQ champion. Like I said, another thing. If I was such a chicken, why did I have Jose and I face one-on-one man-to-man? How come I didn't say I quit? How come when he had me in so many submission moves and there were so many times I wanted to quit, but I didn't. Because that's what a real man does. He has heart. And I respect you because I thought you had a great deal of heart, but you don't have a heart anymore. Your heart is black. You come out with AJ Styles' new theme, Evil Ways. You have this championship that's really just a little toy manager version of the Wrestling Guru Society Heavyweight Championship, or the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, I like to call it. And all I did is just plaster a piece of paper on it that says Wrestling Renegades World Heavyweight Champion. You gotta be kidding me. At least with Aaron, at least he actually made it look like a championship. Yes, I admit it. Even though he glued the Wrestling Group Society logo on it, and this and that on it, at least it actually looked like a championship. You just got the big box of paper, shove it on the front, roll it down. I was like, your championship sucks. Your video quality sucks. Half the time when you were doing those mystery memories, I didn't watch them because I couldn't understand a word you were saying because your videos are awful, dude. They're awful. And I'm not saying they're basic videos. I'm talking about the video quality. If your video quality of the video is bad, I don't watch them. I'm being completely honest with you. If you had better video quality, I would watch your videos more times. But no. Fact is, you call me a chicken? Why don't you come over here and let's see who's a chicken? Jose's stronger than me. I haven't even said it. He's stronger than me. But look what happened. When he first took this championship, he hit a 3 count, he ran away like a coward. He kept them right away like a coward, attacking me from behind. But like I said, me and Jose, we're friends again. We're done. No more rivalries, no more hating each other. We're good pals now. And he did say one thing, he's going to win this back. And I said, you know what? Good luck. I respect Jose more. And about Dallas, what about Dallas? We have not seen Dallas. If I remember correctly, he was feuding with Mitch, and long story short, Dallas didn't want to have anything to do with Mitch, so he ran away. He hasn't responded in years, and Mitch was just like, you know what? Dallas does not want to fight me, even though he kept on saying, you know what, bring it on, but he hasn't come back. He's responding. He actually got out of the Wrestling Group Society. We actually kicked him out of the Wrestling Group Society. It's true. We kicked him out. Sorry, one of my logo things came off. But yeah, like I said, dude. And about Mitch, look, you're part of the Wrestling Guru Society, so I don't know what Mitch even thinks about this. Jacob's going to be doing a review, or I'm sorry, not a review, a response video to this. I'm saying this right now, there's still time, Michael. Just talk to Jacob. Talk to Jacob, please. Because you're not mad at me, you're not mad at Scott, you're mad at Jacob mostly because he's the president. Talk to him. Maybe Jacob could give you a better position, but please, to God's sakes, Get rid of that so-called championship because it looks pathetic, and please get some better quality video. I don't know if you use a real camera or not. If you use a camera, you're obviously using HD because it sucks. Trust me, I made videos in HD sometimes, some sample videos. And every time I post them or watch them, they'll be like, this Preston vote, and it'll be a bunch of still frames. It sucked. Go at SD. Try SD. Trust me, that will probably work most likely. But like I said, I'm the no DQ world champion for a reason. I earned this. I'm a fighting champion. Unlike you. Do you have your channel under 24/7 rules? No. Are you creative with your championship? No. Are you just a whiny, moany little bitch? Yes, you are. This is all going to be Jacob's. I'm kind of done with you. I want to focus on SummerSlam. I'm going to focus on my birthday party. I'm going to focus being no DQ champion, a real champion. And like I said, this is a Wrestling Guru Society championship now as well. This is Wrestling Guru Society no DQ world champion. And by the way, one more thing about Aaron. Aaron changed a long time ago. He's a good guy now. And Jared, he's probably the main reason why I watch Wrestling Gurus in the first place. Mitch is a great guy, but I'm more of a Jared fan. And now you're saying that Jared sucks? Really? You literally just hate everybody. You know what? I want to be surprised later today or the next day. Mitch finds you and just erases you permanently or reports you. I respect you as a person. I respect you, Michael, for what you've done. But I hate you. But that doesn't mean I don't like you. You broke my heart. You broke Scott's heart. You broke Mitch. You broke Jared's. You broke Aaron's. You broke all of our hearts, especially Jacob's. I thought we were all treated equally. There wasn't really a leader, and if there was a leader, it was Jacob. I thought we were all cool. I don't know what to say, Michael. You disappoint me. I don't consider you a friend. I consider you a disappointment. Let's just wait and see what Jacob has to say. I'm disappointed in you, Michael. Very.